Welcome back to another video and another try on haul. It's been such a long time that I've been actually trying to get this recorded and uploaded. However, because of circumstances and also me being me, I thought I'd finished and then I realised there was a whole other section that I hadn't done, a whole bag I hadn't unpacked. So it has taken a lot longer, considering it's been going on since, well, I've had some of the things here since May, and because we were going away on a colder cruise, then the hotter weather things weren't going to be any use, so I kept them, ordered more in the summer and then more again because we're going to the Philippines. So I'm going to link everything down below. Hopefully a lot of it is still available, and it is from Simply Be and also Shein as well. So I hope you enjoy this as much as I enjoy ordering the clothes and trying them on. For reference, I am 48 years old, I am a size 20 and 5'7". I'm gonna stop talking and get on with the trying on. So this is the first one. This is the Simply Be dress. It's kind of gathered, it's not quite an empire line, but it's kind of gathered under the boobs. So it sort of pulls you in a little bit, and I think it is a little bit flattering in that sense. Obviously I can't do anything about my lumps and bumps. It's kind of the slinky kind of material, but not as lined as it was previously in years that I've tried it before. But it feels lovely. I think it's the sort of thing, like I say, I can't do anything about my lumps and bumps, and they are part of me. Don't get me wrong, there might be some kind of girdle-y type thing that you can put on just to cover that. But it's the sort of dress you can kind of throw on. I've got, which I will show you because I did buy these from Simply Be and they were on offer as well, some boots. So you can dress it up, I think, but also you could just put a bit of sandals, put a pair of sandals on and just wear it as like just around the place if that's what you wanted to do. So this is my first dress. This was, I think it was £20. I will find it, but I did have trouble. I was looking for it for ages, but I'm going to link it down below and see if it is still available, because I've only had it for 2 weeks, but I tried to get it for about 2 months and I couldn't. So there we are, that's my first one. And this one I have already decided that I am keeping. Usually I'll say, oh, shall I keep it? But this one I've decided already that I do like. And watch me watch the video back and go, yeah, no, that doesn't suit me. But it's too late to send it back now. So these are the boots that I bought. I don't know whether I would wear them with these because I forgot that they're not very dainty boots. But they're kind of like biker type. But these were a bargain. So I had these. I think they were 20% off. They are, for my legs, let me put that one down, the wider calves, can you see that? And they've got like a bit of a detail there, but I quite like, well, I really like these, and I have worn them, and they are the only boots that I have ever had that I can do up on my calves. But I thought they were 30, they were reduced from 60 to 34, but then I had money off and they ended up being about £27.60, which I thought was really good. So next, I bought this one. This is a dress. I don't know whether, I originally bought it for Jeff and Maya's birthday, but I feel like it's going to be a bit tight. But I'm going to try it on. So it's just a khaki dress. The buttons are just for decorative purposes. It's not an open, it's all it's a seam that's sealed. So actually not as bad as I thought. I did think that with me putting on a little bit of weight that it may be a little bit tight around here, but there's plenty of room in it. A little bit here, but then, you know, I think that's absolutely fine. I really like this. I didn't think I was going to like it. because I thought it was going to be a little bit straight, but this is going to be ideal. It's a nice thin material, which for the Philippines is going to be brilliant, and it's a lovely length. So if you can't see, it is down to my ankles, down to my socks, because I've got my socks on, but ideal. This is lovely. I really like this. I love green anyway. Pleasantly surprised with this one, and I think it looks okay. I feel nice in it, and I think that's the main thing. Well, not the main thing, because sometimes if you feel nice even though you don't look as nice, maybe that's what you should be more concerned about, but it feels nice. I feel comfortable in it, and that is the main thing. So this is a thumbs up from me. So next I have some trousers that are very thin, so they're going to be ideal in hot climate, and the shape I'm not sure about, but I think with a top over the top of them, not this one because this is green and I've got a black one, but it's drying downstairs ready for my holiday. So, but this is what I ordered to go with the other trousers. I think, I'm not sure, just a bit of button detail here. I think it was £6, and the trousers, I'm going to have to lift my leg up because these are quite wide leg. I'm going to lean against my wall and probably fall over. In fact, let me move the bags out of the way and I can go further back. So they are quite sort of wide leg, which is nice, ideal for, like I say, for the hot climates. And yeah, I think they're probably a little bit wider than I would have liked, but they're going to be fine. They're going to be more than fine. They don't feel like they've got, in fact, they don't feel like they've got a lot of stretch in them. So they may be the sort of trousers if there's like, yeah, there's not really any give. They're just, well, there is a little bit of stretch if I pull them that way, maybe. But they'll be okay. I think they'll be all right. It's too late now because I can't send them back. I'm probably have to sell them on Vinted. See, this is the thing for me. Now, they have got pockets, which is lovely, but this is my kind of, I don't like that bit, obviously. Nobody likes their fatty bits, do they? But this is where, when I've put my weight back on, I've put it around here. But like I say, nothing I can do about it now. It is part of me. I am going to try and dress to flatter it, so I'm not going to be exposing it loads, but I think it's all right. Like I say, different t-shirt with these and I'll be fine. So I also got this t-shirt, or the green t-shirt, in like a rust colour. And I think with the detailing, I'm not sure whether it accentuates or it hides it, but I feel like maybe accentuates. I'm not entirely sure about this. Might need to be different trousers, but that'll be fine. Yeah. And I feel like I'm going to keep pulling it down, but I think it's all right. Maybe, we'll see. Obviously it needs a bit of an iron because it's been in a bag for a very long time. So this is definitely a dress where I would need to have a vest top underneath me, because that is not flattering anybody at all. So it is a real shame because I love the feel of this dress. I don't know what it looks like on. I mean, it's not, actually it doesn't look that bad, except this, what am I going to cover that with? Oh no, I'm so sad. Oh dear. Oh no, I'm really sad. But then I suppose I could just get something to cover these bad boys. Like that, just something here. I've probably got some kind of, in fact I think I have. Hang on. I mean, I'm not keen on the split sleeves, but they're not really obvious. just if I move a certain way, and I suppose if the wind flaps. The actual dress, and I suppose this is the thing with a wrap dress, isn't it, is if that is going to expose you. If I can get a different colour, maybe a white, I might even have one in this type of thing, or even just a white vest top underneath it, but then I don't want to be too hot either, but that would be okay, I'm sure. So I don't know about this one. I feel like the length of it is lovely, the style of it, I love the actual colour and the pattern. I really love green, so I really like this. And I think when you are big up top, this is always going to be something that you find does happen. You are always going to find something. It's not great, but I like this dress. I feel like it is flattering. That's what I'm seeing in the mirror, but then when I try it on, when I look back at the video, maybe I'll think it's not very flattering. So let me just, I haven't been doing the backs, have I? So you can see the back and things like that. But let me know what you think. I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to link everything anyway, because if you're not big chested, then, you know, these are lovely. Really lovely. It's lovely anyway, just with something underneath it. Not this colour, I get that. And now I'm a little bit scared because I've ordered size 20, so 2XL in everything I've got. And now I'm thinking, are they all going to be a little bit gapey or a little bit not fitting? So this one, I guess you've got the belt to kind of pull you in. It's not a maxi dress, and I do prefer a maxi dress. However, it's kind of a dark green, almost black. I've left this on underneath just because, in case it was going to be gapey, but it wasn't, so that's fine. I don't know about this. I feel like if I'm just walking around, or I want to go for food, and it's just easy to throw on, pair of sandals, and I think this is quite nice. It's like a tiered one, but it doesn't look obviously tiered. It's a bit floaty. It's got that lovely print, which is like kind of a Ditsy print, the florally ones that I like. But I quite like this, and I don't know whether. I think this is quite nice. We'll see when I look back at the video, and I'll decide what I actually do like. But like I say, it's not that I'm not going to keep them, because I've got to keep them all anyway. It just depends on whether I will wear them or whether I'll sell them on. Now this, I kind of went a little bit out of my comfort zone for this one. So this one has got pockets. It feels not unlike bather's material, but in between a dress material and that, and it does stretch a bit. But my thinking for this was it would be ideal down the beach, so I thought I would get something that I could just throw on and chuck a pair of flip-flops or sandals on. This is what I was thinking with this. Okay, now the thinking behind this was the wedding that we're going to has a theme of blue, different gradients, but I thought in my wisdom, because I didn't have a dress, and I found this on Simply Be, so I thought that this would be okay. However, when it arrived, not only is it very, not really me, I don't think, because it's quite sort of frilly here and frilly sleeves and lots of frills. It has this enormous slit which comes up to almost my thigh, and being somebody that is not the smallest, not just not the smallest, but not the most confident of people, I can't go flashing my which I know is ridiculous because I'm standing here trying on clothes and potentially like 100 people could watch me. But I'm in my bedroom and realistically I'm on my own, so that's fine. But this is definitely not me, especially with the fluffy socks. But yeah, this is going back because the dress that I have as a backup, it is blue, but it's like a navy blue, and it's got some sort of tiers, and I wear it on the ship when I go like for a formal night or something, because it's really comfortable. This is not comfortable. I don't know why, it just doesn't feel very comfortable. I don't feel like it's very flattering for my figure. And I know, you know, when you're a bigger lady, it's silly to think you can dress up and something's going to make you look a bit smaller. But I think in the back of my head, I just would like to have things that do flatter my figure, and this most definitely is not that. So I will be sending this one back, because this one I only had the other day and I can send it back. So that's fine. But unfortunately the two dresses I have, I've got a navy one, which is another formal, because it's a formal gown, it's a formal wedding. It's navy, but it is, when the sunlight is on it, it looks like a lighter blue. So I'm hoping that that will be okay, because otherwise I just haven't got anything. So fingers crossed. Now I think I'm almost done. However, I did get shoes. Let me get my shoes, hang on. So I did buy 2 pairs, and they're both rose gold, because I was really fancying rose gold, because this had like pinks in it. Although looking at it now, it really isn't pink, it's lilac. But the 2 sandals I bought these ones and I bought these ones. And these ones, top ones, are very, very sparkly and a bit more fussy than I would like, but so comfortable. So I am actually keeping, can you see that? The sparkly ones, because these, they didn't actually feel like my foot was very supported. So they are going back to Simply Be. I had them when I had a Black Friday code, so they were a bit cheaper. And I will pop the prices and the code if anybody likes them. So comfortable, that's what I will say, because they're both block heels. They're actually the same, sort of, if you see the bottom of them, the same kind of spec. Well, exactly the same, because they've got the square toe, they've got the small block heel, which is really comfortable. And I'm keeping the top ones, because like I say, it's a sparkly wedding. It's going to be now, because it's a formal wedding. Then I thought, well, I love sparkle. I do love a bit of sparkle, who doesn't? And the dress that I've got as a main, my front runner at the moment, if you like, is a sparkly one. It is navy, but it's solid navy, so there's no other colours. So rose gold may match. However, I didn't think about a bag. I just won't be taking a bag by the looks of it. That is me done. So that is the end of my try on haul, and it's going to be a bit of a mix and match, because I started it the other day, so I'll keep what I can out of that and pop it in here. And then I'm just glad that I have finally managed to finish. I've actually got 2 cameras set up here, which, if you're wondering why I'm looking into one and then not looking into the other, I've got my GoPro set up and I've got my camera set up. The GoPro I'm using because it gives a better a better sort of fuller, you can probably hopefully see a little bit more at the bottom, which is what I wanted. And my camera, because this is what I usually use. Well, thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad I managed to get this done before we left for the Philippines. And I hope you enjoyed it, because I know some people, when I was asking what sort of content I could do, some people said they really love a try on haul, and I love doing try on hauls. Usually I will be a bit more organised in that I do them as I order, so that if anything does need to go back, I can send it. However, the only thing that is eligible to go back is these shoes and this dress. So they are the only things I will be sending back, and I am sending these 2. But no, I really appreciate your input. Constructive criticism, I don't mind what you're telling me. Let me know in the comments what you liked, and I will catch up with you very soon. Thank you so much for watching.